I'm here with one of my friends, Ty and Nikki. Get rid of your crappy throne, Nikki. Anyways, so this is the server now. We're gonna kind of half it on one of these maps because trying to cover 100 by 100 block map with just this essentially is gonna be a pain in the neck. So we're gonna kind of half it unless people actually want to come and help. But other than that, we pretty much need pre-beta testers. Nikki's gonna say the same thing on his channel whenever he gets a chance. But other than that, we're pretty much all ready for the beta server. So I'm gonna quickly walk you through from what we do have as of right now. So where you should spawn is actually right where Nikki is. Nikki, would you mind being a supermodel for a second? Oh, so if you guys are noticing, he gets chain boots and I have diamond boots. That's because we're admins. So essentially we get an admin kit. So like I'll get a trident and he'll get a trident with the exact same stuff, which mind you is pretty much sharpness V, knockback 2, channeling 1, and loyalty 3, which means it always comes back, so yeet. I'm a dog.
Is Ty there?
Ty's behind you, but he's not behind you. There we go. He there.
So hello everyone, my name is Rose, and this is an update on the Minecraft server that me and Jake are.
We've been working on it for like a year.
Right now, it's pretty much done. We have the normal start kits. We'll still be like beta, so we just need some pre-beta testers.
Just to kind of give us some extra feedback, which Nikki's going to kind of explain this as well, but I think I'm going to explain this better than he will, so I will explain this as much as I can. So essentially, guys, these are what you will get as a start. We will give you a free vault. We'll give you some extra, like, currency, so starting currency. Of course, not much. But on top of that, you'll get a free kit, which you'll only be able to choose one. The rest of them you'll have to buy after, which we need to start making prices. But since it's pre-beta, you're not really going to want to buy anything just yet, because we also have 2 other kits that are still kind of in progress. But as of right now, we'll have the Assassin kit, which looks like this. Bleach is only good for clothes, and cleaning up blood off your carpets and walls, and windows. And pretty much anything that can get stained by blood. Anyway, but essentially, guys, you have the Assassin kit, which means you're limber, you're quick, which means we pretty much gave this class an axe, chain helmet, and boots, and leggings and boots, and this is pretty much what it is. And then we give you some speed potions and a little extra. For the brute class, you get a sword and full chain with a little bit of protection, and we put on breaking, the highest level we can get it to, so that way everything is magic, in this case. And then we have the Warlock class, which pretty much just a bunch of potions and a stick of knockback, if I remember correctly. And fire. Oh, I don't care for, thank you. I don't really care for the anime of Bleach. I have never thoroughly watched it. So as of the kits, there's all kinds of stuff. We made sure to take the time in doing this. We have all our classes thoroughly set to a point where I think I have about 2.5 rows at least of each. We have some currency, which we have in shulker boxes, so like there's 250s, 200s, and then it goes from there to 150, 150s. We will make some change, which of course we're not going to list in an actual currency, but we do still have a couple things we need to work on. But since you're pretty much starting out, you'll only really earn currency since you're not really going to be able to use it. And technically we're going to make it so, I guess a replacement kit is like a sheep, depending on which one it is. So like for certain kits we'll make it more expensive than others because they're more top tier. We have specialty gear, which will be like specialty quit kits, maybe even just little perks for a game. And then we just have the in general shop, which is where you can like buy extra kits if you need them. Or, you know, just in general buy some other kits. But we'll let you know what's on the normal store, the specialty gear, and the replacement kit sections. But other than that, we pretty much built a vault system, which is pretty much going to be small, but we're going to give you guys a lever, something like that, so that when you walk up to get your stuff, you can get in here, quickly claim your stuff, and then we'll walk back out, do that, and then remove the lever. Then we will actually, you know, have your stuff in the storage, and we will make sure to put a sign above or even on the door, specifically probably right about there, so that way you guys have a place to put all your earned loot. and of course put your currency in. The rest of it's really a matter of enjoying the game. Now we only have 2 maps, which is a Tetris map and a Pac-Man map, like I said, which for the Tetris one, we went a little bit all over with it. We went, I think it was a 60 by 100 block map, so it's a pretty large map, so you guys have plenty of room to run around. You won't be able to get on top of most of these. I think the only ones you can actually get on top are the ones that I allowed to be on top, but I don't think I really even did that. So some of these signs are just not really from us. So some of these are people who like to troll us, and we don't really care. But for God's sakes, if you're going to join the server, we're going to make it into survival, but of course we are moderators, so we get the choices here. You guys really don't. But you guys still have a voting system. Essentially, you just say, hey, who's this? Which one do you want to do? We'll put a vote, like, after each match inside the actual in-game chat, considering that's now a thing. So we'll go in here and we'll be like, map vote, which I'm just going to type this into for an example. Map vote. And then we'll go number 1, which will be 1 dot, and then we'll list, like, I'll just put Pac-Man, since we only have Matt like that, so we'll do Pac-Man, and then we'll wait, and then go to, I mean, it's kind of your choice. If you want to join, you can join, and from there it'll go Tetris. And once that goes, we'll have a poll and see whoever votes the most on a 1 or 2 map. And you can just say 1 or 2, or you can say Pac-Man or Tetris, depending on who you are. We do have a jail system, which is god-awful. I think this is just, at this point, just a meme area. You're not really allowed to do anything here. It's just a meme area outside the entire boundaries. We might even put that into an actual map. Yeah, give me 1 second, because I'm not the party owner. I have to suggest you to Nikki. Please don't be loud, because it's actually pretty calm in this party now. Like, for once, it's actually decently quiet. Don't ruin this for us. Because here's the thing, Nikki won't hesitate to kick you. I'm no better. I'm not going to hesitate to kick you if I need to, either. And I'm not even allowed to kick, but I'm also not hesitant to say, hey, Nikki, kick him. Right, Nikki? So please keep your yelling and everything to a all-time low. And I'm scared, help me. Nikki, save me. You're on your own, I'm already dead, ooh. You just like fall out of your chair. I feel like that's something you would have done one day in your life, just I feel like this is one of those things where it's like I'm tired but at the same time I'm not. It's one of those things where my eyes are heavy. I think it's because we've been burning out a lot lately, Nikki. Do you think we've been burning out a lot, Nikki? Like, we've been doing a lot since the beginning of this year. Okay, well, first off, you need to be appearing online because I can't even find you when you're not appearing online. So first off, I need you to do go build something in creative. So I'm probably gonna end my stream here, so yeah. Hey, Goaty boy. But yeah, guys, just remember, if you don't know what a moderator looks like, it'll look like me. I'll have some sort of boots and a trident of sorts. Nikki will have the same thing. Of course, his are going to be chain boots. Well, it shows you're in this, but I was referring to, like, actually online, because for some reason it won't show you as an actual online. But like I said, essentially, Nikki and I are going to be the only one who actually have any sort of moderation, and we'll actually be the only ones allowed to make choices based on what's going on. So please try and keep complaints to a minimum, because we're not ready for that yet. We need to prepare ourselves a little bit more there, because we haven't exactly been ready for that. We've been having a lot of stress because we've been playing what is it, Call of Duty a lot lately, and let's just say everyone on there is sad. If you guys know by my opinion, you'll understand immediately. Drop shotting. Hate it so much. Which is also why we're not on that as a second, because Nikki's fed up with it. I haven't even gotten to play it that much today, so. It still doesn't show you're in there. It doesn't show you're online. I'm hating it. It shows you're in our game, but I don't see you. I have a lot of TTV friends as well. That's my one problem. There's so many TTV friends I have, it's not even funny. Nikki, can I invite you to a party? If it's private, and you can invite this guy and Nikki. Oh, that's why, because it shows you as a B for me, because I know real name. Alright, hang on. I'm coming. Nikki, I'll tell him to invite you. Same thing with you, Ty. Bonjour. I love you, Grandma. Howdy.
I'm gonna put invite everybody first, and then I'm gonna put it on private.
Alright, I just sent them an invite as of right now.